Well, we're now 17 days into Election Day and a couple dozen lawsuits into the ongoing legal matter of Rudolph Giuliani v. Reality. Spoiler alert, Reality is kicking Giuliani's ass.
The campaign has filed about 20 lawsuits so far, losing nearly all of them.
Turns out Trump was wrong. I'm not tired of winning. I can keep winning for as long as Giuliani wants to keep losing. He's got a real flair for snatching defeat from the jaws of losing.
Here's what the judge had to say to him yesterday. You're alleging that the two individual plaintiffs were denied the right to vote. But at bottom, you're asking this court to invalidate more than 6.8 million votes, thereby disenfranchising every single voter in the Commonwealth. Could you tell me how this result could possibly be justified?
He came in with 2 and rounded up to 6.8 million. Should I round it down to 1 or round it up to 6 million? I'm just going to round it up. God, Jesus Christ. Man, expecting a judge to go for that is almost as delusional as expecting Trump to pay you $20,000 a day for this kind of 5-star Celino and Barnesian legal representation. Everyone knows Trump will stiff him like a Central American drywall contractor. And in Rudy's case, Trump absolutely should stiff him. Por favor, no pague a este pendejo. Giuliani made a more respectable showing in Borat when he had his hand down his pants. And I don't care what anyone says, he was trying to get his dick out in that hotel room. And now he's getting his ass out in every courtroom. This is an actual exchange with the federal judge.
To have an unobstructed observation and ensure opacity. I'm not quite sure I know what opacity means, but probably means you can see, right? You can see. Well,
it means you can't.
It's a big word, Your Honor.
I have a question, Your Honor. Was Rudy ever a fucking lawyer? I mean, it's not just that Rudy doesn't know what words mean. It's that he doesn't seem to know what crimes are. He's been shrinking fraud into every camera he can find. But get him into a court of law and it's a different story.
Are you arguing then that strict scrutiny should apply here?
No, the normal scrutiny should apply. If we had alleged fraud, yes, but this is not a fraud case.
Allow me to be the judge for a moment. It's not a fraud case. Then what the fuck are you doing here? Go out and find me some motherfucking fraud, and then you can come back. Until then, we got nothing to talk about. We're done. God. See, Rudy's stolen election theater keeps running into an annoying and totally unfair hurdle, the law. To accuse people of crimes in court, you have to say what crimes you're accusing them of. What crime was committed? I don't know. I know who did it, the Democrats. They cheated. How'd they cheat, sir? Opacity. Look it up. Do you have evidence? Honestly, Judge, I feel like you're putting too much on my plate here. I told you Democrats are criminals. Why should I have to tell you what they did wrong? You're the egghead, Judge. Big words. You go figure it out. It's called a whodunit. It's not called a what they do. I rest my case. What case? God. Then on Thursday, he finally unveiled the sound legal theory of his case.
The Secretary of State of Michigan never bothered to find out that the votes in her state were being counted in Germany by a Venezuelan company, the company whose chairman is a close associate and business partner of George Soros.
Hold up. I thought black people stole this election. Now you're saying the Jews stole it? Rudy. Jews will not replace us. Trump's team has no hope of changing the election outcome, and I don't think that's even the point. If it were, would they really send this guy? A man so full of shit, it's literally pouring out of his ears? All they're doing is taking a giant dump in the information stream and making us all sick.
Still, President Trump's baseless claims of fraud are fueling his supporters.
We are the majority.
Sure, all you have to do is round up by 6 million. Why not? Rudy did. Oh, God. This mass lunacy is why the New York Times was forced to set up, I kid you not, a viral disinformation tracker. No, Trump did not win in Nevada. No, a member of the Biden campaign was not arrested in Texas. No, the Army didn't seize a German server showing a Trump landslide. Who is telling you this? We know we're in trouble when fact-checking itself is exhausted. And I get why they're wary. Nobody cares about facts anymore. You know, we've got ICU patients denying COVID while they're getting intubated. Trump is literally gaslighting people to death. Meanwhile, sweaty Rudy and conspiracy Barbie think lying is all good fun.
Where is our FBI? And have they expressed any interest whatsoever in looking into allegations of voter fraud and election fraud that you have pointed out in these 6 cases?
Come on, you have to have a little humor.
Fuck you. What happened to the old Giuliani, huh? The respected public figure from 20 years ago who would never humiliate himself to make Trump look good.
Oh, you dirty boy, you. Oh. Donald, I thought you were a gentleman.
You can't say I didn't try.
Nope, we sure can't.